It is a great honor and a privilege to introduce Walter Bingham, a Holocaust survivor, somebody who witnessed Kristalnacht firsthand, was on the Kindertransport. And Walter, next year you will be Canonor 102. You are our hero, our icon. But Walter, the accusations that Israel is committing genocide.
Well, I'm a journalist and broadcaster, and therefore, of course, involved very heavily in the news. The news is my business. And I'm looking around and I can see what is being reported. And one of the things that's reported in connection with our activities in Gaza is that we are committing genocide. Well, people don't really know what genocide means. Genocide is an organized extermination of a whole people. That's genocide. But what happens in Gaza, where we are fighting and killing people, that's not genocide. And unfortunately, the international media uses that word to describe what's going on in Gaza. You heard that I'm of quite advanced age, and I was born in Germany. So I lived under Hitler from the start of his rule to almost the beginning of the war, World War. And there was this beginning with the slow strangulation of Jewish life, but then it became a state-organized killing machine. And that is genocide, state-organized killing machine, and not in battles where people are being shot, and if they cross certain lines. That's not genocide. And the media, unfortunately, as I just said, is concentrating on the death. For instance, the death toll in the war in the last 2 years in Gaza is given by the Hamas. By the Hamas Health Ministry. It's given by the Hamas Health Ministry as 67,000 dead. What they're not saying is that a large percentage of them are actually terrorists who fell in the war. Well, is that we and then there is collateral damage if civilians get in the way, or if civilians take part and get killed. That's not genocide. This is. I can only wonder why the media, the international media, and not only the media, international leaders are accusing Israel of genocide, and that only refers to Gaza, I believe. I'm not sure if it refers to the West Bank, where terrorists are attacking Jews, and Jews are defending themselves. Well, that again is not genocide. That's war, defense. So just to sum up, there is no genocide anywhere committed by us. It's a figment of imagination of the international media and international politicians. What is happening in the world now as far as anti-Semitism is concerned, and therefore we have to defend ourselves, what is happening is exactly the same as was happening in my time in Germany. I used to say we are living in an age equivalent to the 1930s. I've now amended that and say we are living in an age equivalent to 1938, where synagogues are attacked, where Jews are being hunted in the streets, and if we defend ourselves, then they tell us we're committing genocide. Because, and again, genocide is state-organized killing machine and not terrorist defense against terrorism.
So Walter, this is just a few pictures with you with many world leaders and celebrities and ambassadors. And Walter, you were honoured on your 100th birthday from King Charles and
his wife Camilla. Yes. Well, the Queen used to send a telegram to when you were 100, and so Charles is following in the tradition, I suppose. I said today in this modern world they don't send telegrams, they send Instagrams. Well, there's a number of different things. That's the German minister, president from a part of Germany, and that's it. That picture belongs to this.
There with Chief Rabbi Lau, and you got a Guinness World Book of Records.
Well, not book. Book is the wrong term. These are the Guinness World Records. 2 of them.
The oldest journalist.
Yeah, and
oldest
working. That's
and now it's even more. Now it's here when you were 97. Now it's 100, nearly 102.
Yeah. But still, nobody can catch up with me. That's the point. You see, nobody can catch up. So there's different awards here. The French Award. Buckingham Palace Award. I just decorate my wall with it.
Walter, you are so special, an icon, an inspiration to all of us.
Well,